Hey everybody, Richard Neese here with Weichert Realtors, the Space Place. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the Real Estate Rundown.
Yes, sir, the Real Estate Rundown. So just trying to prep things up, trying to make sure that everything's going smooth. I'm not getting anything on my end just yet.
Yeah, we got things going. We got a bunch of people jumping on here. We got Brian Kuhn, Tom Oliver, Adrian Cherry, my wife Catherine Neese, Joanne Thompson, Andrea Rouse, Cameron Kimbrough. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The Real Estate Rundown is a way for us to help good people get to a better place. Most of these names I've seen before, but if you haven't, thank you so much. Please like, please share, please comment. If you have a question about something real estate related, we want to answer that question. Or if we can't answer, we'll bring on the expert to take care of that, right?
Absolutely. And today we're going to be talking about how powerful information can be for you whenever you're doing any kind of major decision in your life, especially when trying to coordinate through a real estate transaction.
That's right. If you guys don't know Dominic Gill, most folks do. Dominic, you want to tell them what you do for our team and for a lot of other folks that are in the sales industry?
Absolutely. Well, what I do is I help people get exposure across social media.
Get to a better place, right? That's my line.
That's your line. I help people get exposure. That's my thing, is that I make sure that more people see what you do, why you do it, and helps you generate interest in what your brand is or your business practice is, whatever. You can go on that stuff. I'm trying to fix my Facebook stuff.
That's right.
Everything
so
right
I'm
here.
Trying to get all the shares in. So one cool thing is we do a radio show on WKUL 92.1 at 10 a.m. Also named the Real Estate Rundown.
There we go.
You got it on there? You got everything set up?
I got.
The
I
band
got
never
mine.
stops. Andrea's listening. Edgar Vogel, we appreciate you getting on here. Brett Campbell, Dina St. John, Angie Wilson, June Kelly. June, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope everything's going well for you. Like I said, the Real Estate Rundown is a way for us to help good people get to a better place. That's what we want to do, and we want to talk about information as power, the power of information. We were talking a little bit about that on the radio show today with Chris Green, and you know Chris Green, right?
Absolutely. No, Chris Green is a guy that he's the flood insurance guru. I don't know if he's on. Hold on, is he
That's
on?
Right. He'll be on here soon.
Yeah, yeah. He usually tunes in from time to time. But Chris Green is the flood insurance guru, who's a insurance agent who we collaborated a lot on different things. I think we did a couple of seminars together on stuff, trying to go and help him with some things. He came on the show earlier today on the radio. Called in.
That man is everywhere. You think I'm busy? He is driving around everywhere. He covers pretty much the Southeast, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I see him one day. I just looked down and I see he's in California. I'm like,
Holy
what?
cow.
I was like, what are you doing over there? But he's so passionate about his industry and believes that he needs to deliver his message on letting people understand the importance of knowledge in the flood insurance industry.
Right. Yeah.
And he gives out so much information, stuff that just blows my mind on everything that he does.
Hey, Gina.
It's crazy. I mean, I can't even begin to start talking about that subject, but he can talk about it for hours and hours and hours.
You can talk about some things for hours, too.
Well, so. Not flood insurance.
That's right.
Not flood insurance. Now, believe me.
But one thing that we did talk about on the show today was how we like to educate. We like to put information out there because knowledge is power. When there's been several times, one of them actually, I've got some clients on here that they were kind of unsure how to go through the process. They were unsure if they could even get a loan, and just by asking a question and saying, "Hey, can you help us? We're unsure." I gave them the information. I connected them with the right person, and they went from not thinking they could buy a home to literally being under contract. And I think it's been about 2 months in that time frame. So you never know. We may tell you about a certain loan program that you don't know about. That's why we started doing the Real Estate Rundown. We started out as, I kind of saw how local real estate companies were doing these first-time homebuyer seminars. And I saw how it turned out every time. So you had 3 or 4 people that came in, sometimes 10. They would go in there and you'd have 15 real estate agents standing around waiting for customers, waiting for clients to jump on and say, "Hey, you're going to be my client from now on. I'm going to help." I'm not knocking that. Don't take it the wrong way.
Absolutely.
But it's an intimidating environment. What better environment can you have than sitting at home on your couch or whatever you're doing at the house, or maybe you're at the gym listening to us. I hope you are working out. That's right. I know Zach's watching, so and you can get this information. You can watch it later on. You don't have to feel the pressure of going somewhere you're not comfortable with. You don't have to get the kids ready and get them. You don't have to deal with all that stuff. That's what we wanted to do.
Get the information to you as easy as possible, so that there's no excuses for not learning and not knowing this information. It's as simple as coming on here and just watching for a little while, whether it's the replay or while it's live there. And if you do appreciate the information that we're giving, like it, share it. It
Please
really
share
helps
it.
us out a lot.
Please share it.
We want to help as many people as possible to get them the right information. Whether they buy or sell with us or with somebody else, it don't matter. We believe
That's
that
exactly right.
an informed buyer or seller is going to be the best advocate for the transaction. I said that
So we got
completely
some-
wrong,
we got
by the
some-
way.
We got some, we got some more folks getting on here. Christine Griffin, Zach Thomas, Deborah Monty, Dustin Hembry, Jason Grimmett, Christopher Kelso. Thank you guys for getting on here. I know some of you have been on here before, watched us. We thank you so much. We really appreciate the shares. We want to spread the message. You know, we've actually had shows where it's been shared by somebody, and then one of their friends who wasn't connected with us at all got the information. They went to their realtor, to their lender. They talked with them and got pre-approved for a loan and actually got a house based off the information that we gave them. That's what we want.
Absolutely.
We really want to help good people get to a better place. We got Jillian Madole that jumped on here, the hardest working woman in real estate right there.
Yes.
I'll say that. Rob Cook, we got Brandy Shiflett. That's Brian. You didn't have to give yourself away, but yeah, that's right. That you guys, I'm excited about the contract we have, and I know that once you get that inspection, we'll be moving on and getting you that home, because that's what we had talked about. We're not buying you a house, we're buying the home that you guys are going to live in for the rest of your life, and I know you're super excited about that. We got Lana Corbin, a few other folks getting on here. Thank you guys so much. I lost track of where I was, man, completely.
Well, you talked about Jillian being a hardest working in real estate
Well, she
before
is.
then, and
She
giving
is.
information out there to people.
It's the information. It's really about putting stuff out there. Oh, I know where I was going. I was going for March for Good People.
Gotcha.
So we believe in helping good people get to a better place, and we all the shares that you guys give us, we really appreciate it. And one of the ways that we try and give back, we did this last year, was March for Good People. We actually had each radio show and each show in the evening on Wednesdays for the Real Estate Rundown, where we had nonprofits come on and kind of give their scenario, their story, their message, tell about their organization, so that we could reach more people and help them spread the message on what they're doing.
Absolutely. And whenever it comes down to nonprofits, the biggest thing and they'll tell you about that, is awareness for
That's right.
their cause. And so we step away from real estate, and we want to make sure that we're bringing more awareness to these causes. And,
That's right.
you know, we hand select these causes. We reach out to people in causes that both we believe in and causes that we see doing a lot of good for both the community and for local churches or whatever it is on there.
And it's about community building at that point. We want to make sure, because we live in one of the greatest places on earth, or whether you say it's the United States, North Alabama, Coleman, Hartsville, wherever you're at in this area, there's a lot of great people here. And most of the time, these folks that are running these organizations, they have these huge hearts, and they have great service-oriented minds, but they may not be great at exposure. And that's what we want to be able to do, is help them reach more people, so that every message that they put out there reaches more folks and causes a greater impact on folks' lives.
Absolutely. And so last year, trying to think, who did we have? We had
Saving Forgotten Warriors.
Saving Forgotten Warriors.
Coleman Caring for Kids.
Mhm.
We had the United Way, which that was your episode, wasn't it?
United Way. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
He abandoned me on the radio. I'm sitting there the whole time. I was like, so what do you do?
That's right.
And then she answered like, okay, so what exactly do you do? I wasn't listening because I was nervous.
It takes time. That's
It
for
does,
sure.
it does.
But, we had a lot of great folks come on. With prayers for baby Isaac.
Yes.
That's some of the folks that came on. So if you guys are a part of a nonprofit, please reach out to us. Please let us know. We want to help you. Coleman area, Hartsville area, Arab, Huntsville, wherever it is, we want to be able to help you get your message out, especially during the March time frame, but really anytime.
Absolutely.
We've got strong ties with WKUL, and I know that those guys have a servant's heart too. So we're just trying to help good people get to a better place, like I said. So we got March for Good People. I talked a little bit about the life-changing moments that I've seen just from putting out videos. That
Right.
information, and Chris is doing that too. I don't know if you want to pitch on what he was doing for 365 days.
Right. So we started this a year ago, 2 years ago. When did we start 30 for 30? It was July of 2016. Was that about right?
Yes, about that. Yeah,
July of
that's about right.
2016, because I remember trying to do 4th of July music and then it getting struck
That's
down.
right. No,
struck
that's
down.
exactly right.
Yeah, so
It's hard to believe it's been that long.
Yeah, who would have known the Star Single Banner had a copyright on it? But besides the fact of that is we do this thing where we go 30 days straight, where we would shoot a video every single day, and we did it every single day back then.
Yep.
And it was tough. It was exhausting, but
Look who just jumped on here, Chris Green. We're singing his praises.
It didn't
Chris,
pop
we
up on
appreciate it.
mine. So
He's not your friend anymore.
He better not unfriend me. But yeah, so and he's doing something very similar to that, where he's taking it to the next level, 10xing it basically, or 12xing it
that's
really.
Right. 12x.
Doing 365 days covering flood insurance and bringing awareness to people who need that information. Feel free to put yourself out there, Chris.
That's
Yes,
right.
hello, Chris.
Chris, drop your website on there, your YouTube channel, so folks can see that.
Yes,
Marcus
sir.
McCluskey just jumped on here. 365, that's right, 365 days. So what we're getting at on that on the front end was it's kind of a business model that's really taken hold, and I like seeing that, which is giving information, giving value first. There's so many businesses out there, unfortunately, that run off of holding information and tricking you into giving whatever. I'm a firm believer in giving the information, providing value up front, and then in the end, we're going to be working together, or family members might be working together. Whatever the case might be, it's going to create a better community as a whole by doing that, by giving first.
Absolutely.
Check out the YouTube and Facebook, so we have to drop a link on there.
Yeah. If you don't mind, Chris, drop a link. Some people aren't going to be able to know how to research that on there.
That's right. If you guys haven't been on here before and you're just tuning in, please like, please share, please comment. We had another guest on. He's going to be coming on next week, Representative Corey Harbison. Corey's not feeling real well, so we want to make sure that we send prayers out to make sure he's getting better, because he's got to come on the show. We got to talk.
Yeah, we got to get him on the show.
That's
Plus,
right.
he does a great job for the community.
He absolutely does. He's one of those guys that gives first. I mean, he literally, since the time he was probably 16, 17 years old, he's been giving back to the community on a daily basis. I know I've heard stories of Corey mowing grass for elderly folks in the Good Hope community, not for money, but just to be out there to help them. And that's the kind of person he is. And those are the kind of people we want to be around. That's what it comes down to. Annette Grom, we got Randy Wilson on here. Thanks for dropping that link on there, Chris.
And that link too. Just dropped another one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. It's your show.
So like
Let's
I said,
go.
Corey's going to be coming on next week, and Corey was the mayor in Good Hope. I don't know which district he's in, but anyways, he can tell us next week. But he's been on the show before. We like talking about the zoning. He's really, really knowledgeable about the zoning in the Good Hope area and really the process as a whole. And I'm sure he's learned a lot while he's been down in Montgomery too, as far as how real estate is affected throughout the state. Maybe we can get him on here to talk a little bit about opportunity zones too. That may be a good option.
Absolutely.
So we really wanted to hit on giving value first. We wanted to talk about March for Good People. Information is definitely power. If you guys want to know about something in particular with real estate, please let us know. Comment. We want to hear from you. That's what can drive this show is the comments. Tommy Todd jumped on here. Seth Farr, thank you guys so much. But we're here to help you. We want to help good people get to a better place on a daily basis.
And also, if you don't mind, if y'all have a chance, go ahead and comment what charitable organizations that you feel close to, that you would want to, that you feel passionate
we'll
about.
Out to those folks.
And then we'll try to go and get some representatives on some of these people if they're available. Now if you go and tell us somebody who's way out of state or whatever, we'll do our best, but we can't make no promises on getting them on the radio
that's
or on
a great
there.
thing. Say that one more time so people can hear you clearly.
What?
Please,
I'm not clear?
No, you're not. Please comment in the box.
Comment any organization that you feel close to in a charitable way that you feel like does a good job for communities or different causes that you would like to see showcased, so that we can help them get some extra exposure. The little bit of exposure that we get, we want to go and be able to help push it out there. It may lead to somebody donating a few dollars here and there that can help change the world in some way.
Somebody may not even realize that organization exists. Like Saving Forgotten Warriors is one that I didn't know was as prevalent in the community. And then when I started talking to those guys and seeing what they're doing, it makes me want to be a part of that. So you never know when that one volunteer or that one person, the Link of Coleman's and Kirk's Closet, those are great organizations. I think we had asked both of them last year, and scheduling conflicts were there. So.
Yeah, that definitely was. So maybe this year we can get both of those. Those are two very good ones right there.
So thank you guys. Like I said, please comment so we can reach out to these folks. I think that's pretty well done for me today.
Okay. Yeah, we had a different show planned, just to let you know. We're not trying to cut you off early, but Corey getting that sickness, it's unfortunate. It happens. We don't want him
up here, though, sick. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we've got like 2 kindergarten classes of kids, so we can't have sick kids around.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate you guys so much. Please like, please share, please comment. We hope you guys have a great week.